Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today we have the Diabolist Class Event and Red Guild Wars team. I know some of you might have already had Red Guild Wars, but don't let that stop you from writing down this team. But that's why I put the Diabolist event team in the beginning of the video, because everybody needs that today except for Switch. And not everyone needs the Red Guild Wars team today, except for maybe PS4 probably needs it, and I don't know about Xbox. Is Xbox on Red today? Let me know in the comments. But I think PC and Mobile already had Red, but everybody has Diabolist except for Switch. So here's my team for the Diabolist event. Middle of the road class. It's not anything special, but it's not terrible either. I use it sometimes for the Firestorm, for the Daemon, typing. So you can use it with Fiend Fire like we're doing in this team here. So I'm using Fiend Fire. That is the new legendary Baphomet there in the second slot to clean up. Then we have the new troop there, the Glory Troop. And then we have Lamash 2. So using both new troops in this team, pretty cool, right? Also, I am using Diabolist, pretty cool. So, an appropriate team for the event, I think. Both new troops and Fiendfire and Diabolist. Pretty cool. I think Lamash 2 is a pretty good troop to use in this event, and Fiendfire. So, maybe if you don't have Baphomet, you could use another Lamash 2, and it would probably go even better. He's just there to clean up towards the end. He really doesn't do very much until the very end, and even then, it's debatable. I just wanted to use him in this team. Since Fiendfire burns everybody, and he does some sort of extra skull damage to burning, I was going to try to flip him up top and use him for that, but whatever. Some combination of these troops, I think, is what you're going to want to do, whether it's multiple Lamash 2s, or whatever. Since Lamash 2 actually does some damage and has an empowered convert, you might want to double up or triple up on her. But I think the ideal team, if you don't have Baphomet, would be maybe triple Lamash 2 Fiendfire. Fiendfire boosts off of Daemon allies, and Lamash 2 is a Daemon. So if you make your hero a Daemon as well by making it a Diabolist class, then you have 4 Daemons with the Fiendfire, and that will one-shot. Not all the way through for the 25 gems, but pretty close. And with the burn might take care of a little bit of a cleanup as well. So, pretty good. I would say Fiendfire and Lamash 2, the stars of this show. And if you want to try to use the new Glory Troop, it's also empowered. It turns blue into purple, which is good. We need purple for every single troop on our team, except for the Glory Troop and Lamash 2, but they start empowered, so for our damage dealers we need purple. So Lamash 2 will turn yellow into purple, empowered converter, and keep calling him the new troop because I forget his name. The new troop will turn blue into purple, empowered converter. Herald of Damnation, that's right, I went back and looked because I can do that. But yeah, I think some combination of these troops is what you're going to use. Whether it's 3 Lamash 2s and Fiendfire, or 3 Lamash 2s and Dawnbringer, or 2 Lamash 2s and a Herald of Damnation, and a Fiendfire, or like I have it here, a Fiendfire, Baphomet, Herald of Damnation, Lamash 2. Covering a lot of colors. I got purple, I got yellow, I got brown, I got red. More colors than not. You know, I got 4 or 5 colors covered there instead of just like 3 or 2. So, 2 empowered converters, all Daemons. Fiendfire boosts off Daemons. Baphomet does like 3 random damages to, you know, he can clean up. Fiendfire hopefully will take out at least 1 and damage everyone else and burn them, and then Baphomet will clean up. So, it's either that or you do some sort of Dawnbringer triple Lamash 2 or Fiendfire triple Lamash 2. Lamash 2 does damage and converts, so, you know, she'll do a little bit of damage to 3 of the troops, 3 of the enemies, and then you can clean up with Dawnbringer or Fiendfire. But even then, you might still have like a little bit like one troop with half their HP left. So maybe a Baphomet in there would be nice, because he probably does a little bit more damage than Lamash too. But yeah, that was my idea. I got it done pretty quickly. I think within like 10 minutes there, I was done with that. So that is that. Now let's move on to the Red Guild Wars. Hopefully I can help some people today with this. And if not, if you've already had it this week, I hope you did really well. But if not, write down this team. It's decent. I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 or anything, but it's a good solid 8 or 9 out of 10, this team here. We have Ragnagord, Yao Gui, Queen Titania, Dawnbringer. So you can't use your traditional Yao Gui team because you want to use all red for the red day. I mean, that's Guild Wars for you. You got to use the color of the day to get the most points. If you don't, you're going to miss out on at least 1,000 to 2,000 points. So unless you're in a lower level guild where no one's using the color of the day and you're in like bracket 8 million and you know, you're a big fish in a small pond and you just use your key team every day and you go 5-0 and you're the Paragon. Unless that's the case, then you want to use the color of the day to score the most points, and you want to make sure to set 24 different defends to get the most points. Those are the two most important things other than just winning. So using the color of the day, setting 24 different defends, and winning are the top three ways to score high in Gems of War Guild Wars. So with this team here, you really want to get your Ragnagord up quickly. And by the way, I'm just showing like the last 2 or 3 battles of the Guild Wars. I went 5-0, got over 9,400 points. So doing okay this week. 5-0 Monday or 5-0 Tuesday, 4-1 yesterday, and 5-0 today. Doing okay. It's bracket 3. I mean, you're gonna lose here and there. I feel like on bracket 3. And looks like I need a new purple team maybe, but I did tweak it a little bit. I just got bad luck against the Paragon. It's gonna happen. But yeah, get your Ragnagord up as quick as possible, and then cast it on whatever color is most numerous on the board. Hopefully something you need. I usually don't like to cast it on red or purple just because I'm trying to line up that Yao Gui. But I do like to cast it on blue and yellow to try to get that Dawnbringer up. And also get rid of the blue and yellow so more purple and red can fall, especially red, which there's a storm for. So hopefully you get your Ragnagord up, and then hopefully there's like a blue or a yellow that is you know, a lot of them on the board, and then you can explode, let's say yellow, let's say like 15 yellow. Explode that, get your Dawnbringer up, cast your Dawnbringer, which will make like at least 1 or 2 red also. And then hopefully you have alignment after all of that, plus a barrier. And you're just destroying the other team with your Yao Gui, your Queen Titania, who hits all enemies, and we'll get an extra turn if you have 13 or more reds, and make sure that's the case. Don't be casting her unless there's 13 or more red, which there should be after you cast her Yao Gui. That's why this team is so good. Normally paired with like a Child of Summer or a Taipan for that empowered convert, but not on this team. On this team, it's Ragnagord getting Yao Gui and Queen Titania up, Dawnbringer bringing up the rear, helping out a little bit with the barriers and the damage. So, yeah. Once again, what's the class? I think I'm using Sunspear, Firestorm, definitely a double red banner. I can't remember exactly the banner. I think it's like a double red. It should be a double red. I don't know, because we got every single color there. Probably a double red green then, just to get up Yao Gui probably, but I don't know. Either Yao Gui or Ragnagord, most likely. They're the ones you want to get up the fastest, you know, Ragnagord and Yao Gui. The rest of them are just there for you know, support. So your Queen Titania's just there to get that extra turn off of all the red that Yao Gui does, and peanut butter and jelly type thing. And then the Dawnbringer is just the best, one of the best weapons in the game, and will barrier your whole team, since Yao Gui and Queen Titania aren't the beefiest troops in the game. It doesn't hurt to get a couple barriers throughout the war here, the Guild War. So decent day, 5-0 there, and got the class event done pretty quickly. So with the cool team, I felt really good about my class event team there. I felt pretty good about that one. Fiendfire, Baphomet, Herald of Damnation, and Lamash 2. And then, just felt good not to have to use Dawnbringer. Use something different. But if you have Dawnbringer, Lamash 2 is yellow. You can get a whole yellow team going. And then, yeah, the Red Guild Wars. I know that some people have probably already had Red. I think I saw somewhere that PC Mobile had Red on, like, Tuesday already. But, hey, if you went 4-1, 3-2, or 5-0 with, like, a low score, maybe you didn't use all Red troops, maybe you lost 1 or 2 battles, 3 battles, whatever, write this team down and use it next time. I know Guild Wars is, whenever I show a color that you've already done, then it's like a month until you're going to use it again. But write it down, you know. Think ahead. But yeah, so I've got 26,592 points so far. I got 9,400 on Red Day here. And yeah, there's your class event team and your Red Guild Wars team. Please like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. Comment below. And I'll see y'all tomorrow for, I think, invasions, right? Peace.